Well, the city of Burlington is asking for residents to share their experiences with taxis and ride-sharing services for a potential change in its bylaw. Earlier today, I spoke with Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward about what aspects of ride-sharing are being discussed.
Well, people may not know that when we had a taxi company here in Burlington, we licensed taxis and limited the number of plates. And, that was way before really the cab industry was overtaken by ride sharing services. But we do hear from a lot of folks, and there are still some cab companies in and around Burlington that will pick people up. But the challenge that we hear from people is they don't always have a vehicle that accommodate an accessible device, a mobility device, and we still hear from challenges in the community that they're not able to get where they want to go. So we're reviewing this to see what we need to do to try for those companies that we do license, what we need to do to help make sure that everyone can be included in that and get where they need to go.
And something like that might actually come up tonight because you are going to be at a town hall at East Plains United Church with Councillor Kelvin Galbraith. Now, last week you did a telephone town hall.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find that there is a theme or a popular topic that continues to come up?
Almost always I hear about development applications, traffic, and parking is a related issue. Those are the top two. And in fact, those are the top two that I've heard since I very first ran for elected office in 2006 and was elected in 2009. Those are top of mind issues because that really affects people day to day. It's where they live, it's what's going to be built next to them, it's congestion when you're trying to get out and do your errands. And so we heard a lot about that, but there were some other issues that are localized to community. We had questions about how do I know what I can do with my property and what the zoning is if I want to add something. We heard about Millcroft Greens and the development application there, and is there any way to intervene? And it's out of the city's hands now, of course. The tribunal ruled to allow it to proceed. The only hope now is if the provincial government chooses to exercise their ability to put an MZO, a municipal zoning order to protect parks and open space. They haven't shown so far. They haven't done that, but that's really the only way. So that was the answer to that. But yeah, those are the main things that people ask about.
Seems to be the same no matter wherever you are at this point. Those are very much hot topics. All right, let's end this week with something celebratory. Tomorrow night, the Mayor's Key to the City presentation at BPAC, Sarah Harmer, Chris McCool, and Beverly Jacobs. Why are these three people special to Burlington and getting the key to the city?
The key to the city is really there to recognize the contributions that residents have made to make our city better or make the country or the world a better place. And all three of these have. Sarah Harmer, of course, is Juno recognized, recently won a humanitarian award for her work. So she's not just a great musician. She's an incredible human being. She's been very active in fighting the Nelson Quarry expansion, so wanting to protect our World Biosphere Reserve, wonderful environmentalist, and so much more. Chris McCool, also a musician, and he has really traveled the globe and across the country to give voice to Indigenous peoples, marginalized peoples, and raise awareness of issues that people continue to face in our own country, of the need for reconciliation. Bev Jacobs is an incredible resident who has given to Carpenter Hospice and so many other charities. She's been one of my constituents since the day I was elected, and always was quite wonderfully willing to give me feedback about how I could make the city a better place. And often we did the things that she was advocating for. So she's another great citizen. She embodies that stand by motto of the city of Burlington. They all do. They have given outside of the work that they do and their professions, they have given of themselves to make our city and our country a better place.